former congressional constituents in the room as well. Chesterfield, former Chesterfield County folks. I'm Abigail Spanberger. I'm the Democratic nominee for governor in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Of Virginia. Yes. Because elected office should be focused on uniquely and completely the notion of service. My entire adult career was devoted to service. I grew up in a house of service. My dad was an Army veteran and then a federal agent. My mother was a nurse. And I knew that I wanted to follow in their footsteps, and I did just that first as a federal agent, and then as a CIA officer. My whole role, my whole mission at CIA was to help ensure we were keeping the American people safe, that we were answering the questions that would allow policymakers, diplomats, military leadership, and even the president to make the most informed decisions about issues of national security. I loved it. It was an adventure. It was amazing. It was a mission I believed in. And in 2014, we were living on the West Coast after spending time overseas, and we were deciding where we might go next. And my husband and I were talking to our oldest daughter at the time. She was 5, and we said, "What do you think?" And globe, Kenya, Costa Rica, England, where should we go? And our daughter said, "Virginia." And we said, but with Mommy's job, we're not going to go to Virginia. And she said, "Well, why wouldn't we go to Virginia? Everyone we love lives in Virginia." And she's right. Everyone we love lives in Virginia. My husband and I grew up a couple miles apart. His 2 brothers, their families, his parents. My 2 sisters, their families, my parents. Everyone we love lives in Virginia. And so we made a decision to pivot from service to country to service to community. We moved back to Virginia. I got my employment with CIA declassified, got a job in the private sector, started a Girl Scout troop, started volunteering with Moms Demand Action, and I thought that's where things would continue. Until the lead up to and the aftermath of the 2016 elections, where I didn't like the direction of politics. I didn't like the representation that we had in a district I had grown up in. A district that hadn't elected a Democrat since 1968, and a district that my predecessor had won by 15 points. But what I believed was that if someone was focused on service, on bringing the thoughts and the priorities and the concerns of the people of my district to Washington, that I could win in that district. And so I did, and I was elected, and I went to Congress, and I passed bills into law under a Republican president, under a Democratic president, focused on the issues that matter to the people I represented. And now I am running for governor because so many of the things that I want to focus on that we need to address here in the Commonwealth, that progress is made at the state level. When, as a parent of 3 daughters in Virginia public schools, I know that there is nothing more important than the strength of our public schools, not just for our